Hello everyone, this is Darkon, and welcome back to Evoland 2, a slight case of space-time continuum disorder. Let's continue our journey with Bacon. What fun. Let's see, so far we've explored around here. We did Jetai's dungeon and everything else. So, let's cross the bridge that we were supposedly supposed to go to beforehand, that I really didn't bother with. Oh, slime. Everything looks so much different now. I wonder. Nope, still can't do anything with those. Not that we need to, because, look up here. Ah, crap, the squirrels again. A little light exploration, just around the corners and such. Some more coins. Chop more bushes. And let's see, what else we got? I don't think there's much else. Oh, we just went right into that one. Well, I'm pretty sure that was one of those mushroom guys from before, except he was, tossing stuff out instead, I think. For sure, our boss is tough enough to smash that boulder. I tell you though, he's stubborn as a freaking goat. He barely ever leaves that haunted forest. You'd have to force him to move his hiney over here, but nobody dare. I mean, he just scares everyone off. But deep down, he's a really nice guy. Well, don't want that coming back to me. Especially when I'm talking. Hi there. It's not often you see somebody on this side of the bridge. We used to call this Mayan Bridge, but 100 years ago, a boulder fell and blocked it. Wow, that was... Yeah, I was right. We went really far into the future. No one's ever been able to remove it. Then again, since the war ended, people don't really come out to Demonia anymore. Anyway, I doubt any human will ever break that boulder. Well, true. I kinda already completed the whole thing I needed to, so... let's smash it. And there we go. See if it says anything. Really? Oh, achievement unlocked. You shall pass. Oh, this is the same thing. It's like they didn't even notice that a giant boulder just busted open. Yep. Same as before. Anything around here that we might be able to get? Slice, slice, slice. Yeah, heart for our trouble. It doesn't look like we can really get too much around here. Let's see. Over here, maybe? Nothing. Alright. Let's get out of here. Pardon me. Yeah, let's get on out. Oh. Bacon! Look! Look at that! Yeah, what the hell happened? What happened here? Where's my village? My parents? My friends? Everything's gone. Yeah, it looks like it got messed up pretty good. I had my suspicions, but now I'm sure of it. This isn't our time period. Well, duh. We have to find out what happened. This Trajanova, somebody there should be able to tell us. Well, yes, but I kind of want to see what this is. Pyramid of the Prophet. Why not? I'll take a quick gander. The Great Destroyer shall punish you all. Oh, great. So, Pyramid of the Crazy. Niiiiii. What? Really? What did I do? What did I do to deserve such imbeciles? Okay, that's weird. Me. Well, will no one open this for me? We sent for someone, venerable prophet. Crazy prophet. Niiiiii. How dare you make me languish here? Ah, finally. One of these days I'll have to change that mechanism. But it's the surest way to protect my very precious stone of time. Huh. Crazy people. Aw, I was hoping these would be something I could use. Let's talk to the crazy people. Don't even try to scale the pyramid. It's so slippery, even the famed ninja squirrels that never made it to the top. Getting inside, you'll have to reach it by air. Without wings, it cannot be done. And humans fly, as they say. Other saying, but you know. Entrance to the Great Pyramid is restricted. Only the Prophet and the eldest disciples may go in. And there's no point in searching for the key. The door only opens from the inside, which can be problematic at times, actually. Just the other day, the Prophet was locked out because of a sudden draft. It took a whole week to force the door open, and then it had to be replaced. The Prophet proclaimed drafts to be a sign of the world's annihilation. Wow. Well, let's talk to this guy anyways. See that beautiful pyramid? We're the ones who built it. Really? It required lots of hard work. But when water covers everything, we'll be able to take shelter in there. Still, a slight detail has been niggling me. Do you think it'll float? Yeah. Huh? Who's this? I came here to become a disciple. But novice training is really difficult. You have to master quite a few skills. I'm not sure I'll make it. Huh, can't go through there. Bunch of crazy people. The number 5 has always intrigued me. I mean, really, it's a special number, don't you think? It pops up everywhere. The story of the 5 little pigs, the tale of the 5 musketeers, and of course, the 5 keys to be collected by the Great Destroyer before annihilating the world. Strange as strange can be. Why 5? I'm pretty sure he's got the number wrong there, but yeah, well. I can't break it. Probably for the best I don't destroy their stuff. I've always dreamed about touching the Stone of Time. But only the Prophet has this honor. Our greatest treasure kept safely atop the pyramid. Do you think that by touching, one can communicate with the Great Destroyer? Who the hell is this Great Destroyer anyways? I bet you think some strange old man is just wondering, like, why the hell are you people bothering me all the time? You want to take the novice test? Yep. Fine. Listen carefully to my question and choose the correct answer. The Great Disaster was the first omen of the world's annihilation. What will the second be? Flood? Yes, exactly. I guess right. That's why we built the pyramid. That's why we'll always be able to survive when water covers the world. Your novice training isn't over yet. Speak to the other professors to continue the test. Do you want to take the novice test? Yes. Fine. Yes, I answered the question correctly. Before destroying the world, the Great Destroyer must first do something. What is it? Grind to 70. Reach a power level of 9,000. Collect. Oh, we already know. Go to the bathroom. No, cookies. Yes, that's it. There's surely a hidden meaning to the keys, but the prophet is unequivocal when it comes to the number 5. Novice training isn't over yet. Yes, I know. I'll speak to other professors. Well, to be fair, if you're going to destroy the world, you're going to be busy for a little. You're probably going to be busy for a little bit, so you don't want to all of a sudden say, "Hold on, I have to go to the bathroom." I mean, that's fair. It wasn't the right answer, but you know, it's a fair answer. I think it's a fair answer for it. The great eye symbolizes the Great Destroyer. These etchings are our most precious treasure. What is this treasure? The Triforce, the one-up mushroom Excalibur? I'd say it would be the Triforce, but I guess we'll have to go with Stone Time. Well done. See, the Stone Time is kept at the very top of the pyramid. The prophet discovered it near the smug? Okay, weird. Near the smug shortly after the Great Disaster. Congratulations. You passed the novice test. That's only the first step. To become a disciple, you need to go to Windy Valley and then climb Mount Alpha. Atop Mount Alpha, you'll have to spend an entire day meditating before assembling the Great Eye. Only then will you be ready to become a disciple. So I'm guessing this actually might be part of the quest or the storyline, but for the time being, I don't think we have to worry too terribly much. But it's good to get it done ahead of time. Although, personally, I think the prophet's just some great crazy person. There's Genova. You know what? Let's go to the harbor. Ooh. Happy, cheery music. Sort of. Moving crates and barrel rounds all day is exhausting, but it pays good. To be a sailor's wife, you have to learn patience, and then avoid worrying too much. Especially with all those tales people tell about the Cursed Isle. Oh, so that guy's just going around in corners there. Life isn't all peaches and cream out at the sea, but things are even worse on land. Well, at least the captain isn't around to keep tabs on us. Sailors are really superstitious. Just listen and talk about the Cursed Isle. They think the ghost of the dreaded pirate Roberts lives there. Nobody knows if he even existed. So, his ghost? Now let's go up to this little place. Nope, apparently we can't. Can't chop down the door either. This one? Nope. This place? Nope. Oh, this is the guy we already talked to earlier. Let's talk to him. The latest storm caused more flooding. It gets worse every year. If it keeps up like this, the harbor will be swallowed up by the sea. Phew. Finally, a bit of rest. The captain works us to the bone, but being a sailor is a calling. The open sea, exploring the unknown, adventure with a capital A, my friend. If only there weren't all these planks to scrub, sails to furl, rigging to repair. Basically, he wants the adventure without the work. Oh, crazy person. I came to board the ship, but the captain refuses to leave. May the wrath of the great destroyer strike him down. Well, once we've arrived, I'd rather nothing happen on the way there. If you want to set sail, you have to ask the captain. He's the one who decides when we leave and where we're headed. There'll be no leaving the harbor for now. I've got a bad feeling, and I'm almost always right. It must be the ghost of that infamous pirate Roberts. That island off the coast is cursed, I tell you. If you want to sail, go and get a force majeure letter from someone in the Council of Traders. Till then, I won't budge. You should be able to score one in Genova if you look around. But it'll cost you a pretty penny. Traders aren't known to give stuff away. It's kind of odd that he says, like, there's a bad feeling, I have a bad feeling, I refuse to sail, and yet he's telling me perfectly how to force him to go and force him to sail. He's a very strange captain. How does Genova look now? Probably like crap. You're now entering the great trade capital, Genova. Be sure not to make any trouble and we'll ensure your safety. The guy probably says the same thing there. I just got to Genova, right? It's obvious from your tan you've spent too much time outdoors. In Genova, my delicate skin is protected from the sun's harmful rays by vapors of the smog. Yeah, it says vapors of the smog, but no, it's smog. Why the hell do we have, I don't know, just seems really strange. I'm just gonna go with smog for now. No, it is smug, because it's an actual thing of some sort. Are you in the market for a smug-fueled furnace? Step right up. Ours are the very best out there. Guaranteed to have minimal smug emissions. And at an unbeatable price too. Buy a smug furnace and you'll save on wood. It's very good for the forest. Did you know that? If you purchase one right now, you'll pay 0.1% less tax. So what do you say? Not gonna happen. What are you, sales pitch proof? If everybody's like you, my business will go down the drain. I ain't gonna buy something like that. He's probably gonna have like a huge price of some sort. Do you really think the Great Destroyer caused the Great Disaster? No, I think it was probably some idiots. And what about this business with the 5 keys he needs to collect before destroying the world? When I was little, I always go hide in the stores with my friends. It was full of rats and other disgusting stuff, but man, did we have a good time. But ever since the Great Disaster, I just don't enjoy life anymore. Oh good, we can go inside buildings. Let's see. Our family has been poor for generations, but at least before we could see the sun. Now everything uses smog. The smoke blocks out the sun, and everyone's getting sick. The Traders are the only ones getting richer. What do we get out of it, huh? I worry about my daughter's future. Mommy worries a lot. Are all adults like that? Yeah, I'd say so. Just checking around. Adventures of the Snow Queen by Walt D. Good thing there's no sound. Wow, this is a big town. Oh, this looks like a good place to get armor. Hello there. We have lots of high-quality equipment for sale, all forged with the power of smog. Take your pick. Well, I already got that stuff. Yep, I could use a little extra defense. You don't want to tighten this one too much. And the boots. No more smelly feet. Now they smell like smog. Brilliant. Thank you, come back soon. I wonder if there's a place that sells, weapons. Oh, my sweet. One day I'll take you far away from the smug fumes, all the way to Sylph Forest, where time stands still. I should probably remember that. Our love will be eternal there. Aw, that's so romantic. But I'd rather go hiking on the frozen continent with only our love to warm our frostbitten bodies. I am your faithful knight. Your wish is my command. Oh, my love. My darling. How about I invite my mother to come along? How about we forget the whole thing? Oh, what a way to kill the mood. The disciples trading at the Prophet's Pyramid west of here. It's got a big eye engraved on it. You can't miss it. Ah, this must be like a hospital of some sort. Back in the Imperial days, this place was an orphanage for children whose parents died in the war. Nowadays, it's a home for people bankrupt by the traders and have nothing left. I would have preferred taking care of the children. Adults only get what they deserve. It's their own fault they're in debt, right? Makes you wonder why they do it. Didn't anybody tell them what might happen? Well, partly. Some people just get completely ripped off. Other people are massively greedy and rip those people off. It's not always their fault. Leave me, I just want to die alone. I really tried, you know. After working so hard, I almost managed to become a trader. And now I've lost everything. It's my fault. All my fault. No, I'm pretty sure it's the trader's fault. Why? Why, oh why did I accept that contract? Every day I asked myself the same question over and over. My wife's never forgiven me. To think that I was taught to just say no to traders who want to sell me things I don't need. Well, that's traders for you. Down this way, maybe? Yeah. No, let's go inside. Oh, look. Someone visit, wherever Mario lives, I'm not sure. And honestly, who keeps a plant like that around? For goodness sakes, Marin, I've told you 1,000 times not to wrinkle the linens. You poor girl, you have absolutely no sense of perfection. The Great Destroyer demands perfection. And I serve the prophet who represents the Great Destroyer. You're an idiot. The missus is so demanding. I'm more frightened of her than of the Great Destroyer. I'm not even sure he actually exists. The missus, on the other hand, I couldn't be more sure. I've gone and blasphemed without meaning to. Please don't turn me into the disciples, I beg you. Oh, look at that. It's a new from Chrono Trigger. Yeah, that's actually about right. The face that they make when you battle or you see them sometimes. That's funny. Let's talk to this guy. Mr. Mudwell. Well, hello there, citizen. What can I do for you? Oh, I'm but a humble trader from a long line of traders. My grandfather was already a professional merchant at the time of the Empire. Oh yes, I know that asshole. He was a real hero, helping those who needed passage in or out of Genova during the war. Wait a second. Oh, never mind. I was thinking of the other guy. The other asshole. No, this is a different one. The guy's still an asshole, but, he wasn't quite, I'm not quite sure quite as a... Maybe just less of a jackass. He did many favors, and he also earned money his keep. What? And he also earned money his keep by working hard. Okay, a bit of a typo there, I think. Thus was born the Fogwell dynasty. Fogwell? Besides a beautiful story, quite a beautiful story, ain't it? What can I do for you? The Great Disaster. Let's find out. The Great Disaster happened 60 years ago, on the 50th anniversary of the Empire's victory. So, basically, roughly around the same time that we left. At least I think. No one knows exactly what happened, except that a huge explosion wiped out the southern part of the continent. Genova was not entirely spared, and the turmoil that followed ultimately led to the Empire's demise. Thankfully, the traders were there to restore order. You mean to take over? After the Great Disaster, my father and his merchant friends came to the Empire's rescue. They formed the council that would take actions necessary to Pardon me there, bit of a yawn. They take actions necessary to Genova's survival. Someone needed to act quickly, what with all the chaos. The militia was created to replace the army. The former imperial tax system was abolished to make way for a fair system. Bullshit. They gave people their freedom back. Bullshit. Since then, everyone's free to do, trade, and become wealthier. Again. Bullshit. Is this guy just full of himself? Well, naturally, the traders' sons all became traders themselves, but at least everyone has a chance. Like hell they do. What can I do for you? The explosion of the Great Disaster left behind a gaping hole filled with this strange substance. As no one rightly knew what the stuff was, people called it smug. Our scientists quickly found that smug could be used as an energy source. The traders declared a monopoly on the buying and selling of smug and built the smug line to transport it to Genova. Since then, everything here has been fueled with smug, and every time people use some, more money lines the council's pockets. Isn't technology grand? What can I do for you? Find out for a boat. So you're looking to get to the Cursed Isle? It's a weird place. I wouldn't go near it if I were you. But hey, it's your call. A force majeure letter signed by me is all you need to set sail. Naturally, it'll cost you. Would you have something interesting to trade? Green goop? What on earth is that? Why would I want that? An old sword? How do you not know what an old sword is? Red potion? How about a steak? A collectible star? How about I sell you some gravity? Or loyalty badge? Oh. Is that one of my grandfather's badges? I thought they all been lost in the Great Disaster. Their value is strictly sentimental. Please give it to me in exchange for the pass of safe conduct. Sure. Thank you. As promised, here you go. Captain Stubbing will welcome you aboard with a smile. Of course he will. The Great Disaster. My village, swallowed up by the smog. And look what's become of Genova, Bacon. Is that really our future? He did not mention demons. They must be hiding somewhere. I cannot believe they all vanished into thin air. That's not the number one problem here. My village, my parents, everyone's gone. Yeah, so is his. Bacon, we have to stop the Great Disaster from happening. I understand your anguish, Miss Finna. But if it is indeed plausible to change the course of events, we should start by saving my people. That can't be changed, Minos. The demon's defeat is a part of history. I learned about it in school. It is in the past. But what happened here, that hasn't happened yet. Perhaps in your past, Miss Finna. But to me, your present is my future. What might happen to the Empire is none of my concern. I want my people to live, to not be wiped out by your Empire. I think that's what. But if the Empire doesn't defeat the demons, that would change everything. I mean, maybe I wouldn't even exist. It's just too risky. And what of the people who live here and now? Maybe they too will disappear if you alter the past. Does that not bother you at all? But who knows exactly what can or cannot be changed? It may well be that all this already exists. Perhaps we have already come here. We have already done all this. So no matter what we do, nothing can be changed. You know what, Minos? I don't really know. But at least I'm going to try. That's all we can do. How about you, Bacon? Do you think we can change time? I think so. Chrono Trigger did it. You see, Minos? Bacon is an optimist, just like me. Like hell you are. If we can, what do you think we should change? Both. What do you think? Thank you, Mega Clink. He's still calling me Mega Clink. I knew I could count on you. Are you sure, Bacon? It's pretty risky. It could throw off the world's balance. But we would still need to be able to turn back time. I do not know what is possible or even reasonable to hope for. Before anything else, we must find a Magilith. Oh, that much I completely agree, Minos. Let's go to the library and dig up some info. I have a good feeling we'll find out where a Magilith there's a Find out where there's a Magulith. You heard that, Bacon? Let's get going.